You are now listening to Cult 45, the only cult movie podcast that puts air on your chest. So sit back, relax, pour up, and turn up.
Yeah! Welcome everybody to a Blacker Than Black edition of Cult 45. I'm your host, Beat 'em Down. Today I'm joined by
Random Randy Savage.
Folks, we gotta end this month off right. Black History Month is almost over, but that don't mean we gotta stop celebrating. Y'all remember that shit. Keep it in your hearts. Smack some paper out of dude's hand one time and tell him he can't do shit about it, because he can't.
And he won't.
He will be scared, but just don't yell at him. But folks, we gotta keep the ball rolling. We gotta have one more guest to do this. We gotta round this out. We're doing Blankman today, but we have a special guest, folks. I'm really excited about this. I've been wanting these guys to get on the show since I first heard them. These guys, one half is one of the most amazing rappers I've ever heard in my entire lifetime. Real talk.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Shut up and doing your introduction. One of the illest unknown but soon to be known rappers out there, folks. Father to one of the most hilarious dudes I ever heard. One of the smoother voices in podcasts. The other half, a filmmaker in the making. I've seen him do stuff. He is a creative mind. Both these guys are combined the Home Video Hustle podcast. Give it up for Brent and PJ. Home motherfucking Video Hustle. What's good, gentlemen?
Hey, good. Hustle, motherfucking hustle. What's going down?
So during this whole situation, right, your boy Daryl accidentally finds out that he created some kind of like bulletproof detergent serum, right?
Even better than that. It's like it's like vibranium in cloth.
I see what you did there.
It kind of is, yeah.
Because it not only stops bullets, it actually doesn't even hurt them.
It doesn't catch fire either.
All the damage.
Yeah. That's a good point, man. And like, he noticed it, but he doesn't put two and two together, right? He's like, oh, that's a weird situation. Unfortunately, couldn't figure that shit out in time for his grandma. Here's my question, guys. Funeral scene, right?
Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be somber, right?
Mm-hmm.
I need to be sad, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wasn't I sad, y'all?
Because it's the funniest scene in the movie.
That scene was too fucking funny. You can't have nothing sad after that shit.
Why did this dude? Cause okay, he has this robot named J5 that's made out of like, it look like a toilet and a washing machine put together, right? Like old school, like Westinghouse piece of shit, like porcelain robot with like pom-pom fry kid hair and like a Detroit Lions hat. It look basically if Eazy-E was like a ghetto robot.
Damn.
Unholy rage builds up inside of him. He finds justice in his own hands. Starts taking on muggers and crack houses. Actually, no, none of that.
I was about to say, well, that was a whole different movie right there. That's Death Wish 3 popping off.
Right. Basically all that gets shut down because his brother is like, dude, what the hell's wrong with you? Like he's like the most realistic character in a sense in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, man, sit your ass down. Because it was one part where he pushed the dude out of a bus. Because like honestly though, real talk, this city is trash. There's an old lady getting just worked on, bro, getting the business on this bus, and ain't nobody doing nothing, bro. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I get it. But come on, guys. There's like 17 of y'all in this bus. This old lady is getting worked on, dude. The bus driver ain't stopping. He's like, I'm going to my stop. Nobody's doing nothing, dog. So thankfully, Daryl pushes the guy out. You know what I'm saying? But he's afraid for his life. He's about to get stabbed, right? So when he's getting frustrated, like Randy was saying, and Kevin's like, yo, man, like you're not doing none of that stuff. He's like, maybe somebody should. And he kind of like was staring off into the distance.
Bring your goofy ass on.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why that made me laugh. He cut that dramatic moment down quick. Get your ass in this house. So she's eating this shit up. You know what I'm saying? She's loving everything about the dude. She gives him a kiss, which is his weakness, folks. So as a kid, I'm thinking, oh, his boner is like in the wrong direction, and he's in pain. Whatever. Look, I'm putting it out there.
Going into my ass.
What? Okay, that's not what I meant, but all right. That's horrific. And congratulations to you. Congrats, sir. I know that. That's
Sorry, but that is the reaction if I had like my.
I was about to say.
That's a fair.
What's going on?
J5. So like, was he finishing? Was he busting one? Is that what was happening?
Busting the hardest nut in the world.
But that's bad. Like she's all like that, because like what confused me was her sense of like, all right, this is kind of cool, but he's like preeming super hard. Then that's terrible.
Yeah.
Like when is that ever like been glorified?
Maybe she was just flattered.
In a perfect world, it would.
Whoa, Randy got too real.
Right.
Randy said it so forcefully. A perfect girl would. Like, whoa. All right.
Damn it.
Okay, Randy.
Back in my time. Shit.
Back in May, dude, when you finished on a woman's tits, it was great.
It's Pelotons, folks. We gotta count this shit up, man. So we need to figure out how many people were horribly gunned down and exploded in this comedy movie. Let's get into our body count.
That body count. That body count.
Random Eddie Savage, what you got, homie?
I have 2 dead.
What?
Really?
It's more than that.
That too?
Oh my God, it was.
It's at least 5. Wasn't there like
Where?
there was a lot more people in that campaign room. It was like 4 people.
Yeah.
There was only like 3 people.
So that's 4. You said
That's
2.
4. I did say 2. 4.
Boom. Okay, 4 people.
2
dead.
that we cared about.
2 more people. Did.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
only 2 that matter. True that. Only 2 that matter. That's a fair point. But there was 2 other people who just. I heard at least 3 bodies drop off camera. Either that, or he shot her so hard that she was like
She started twitching.
flipping backwards. No, she was like, you know how you like hose down like a
It was
bowling pin.
Just her.
Like you hit a bowling pin with a fire hose and it'll just go.
Yeah. Harlem shaking on the ground.
Yeah.
This shit.
Oh
Can't
man.
stop. Won't stop. Shit.
So let's talk about everybody's favorite subject, the nudity. Let's get into skin deep.
It's about to get skin deep. I just wanna see a little feet. Just show me that booty. Just a little bit of titties. Right now. Ooh,
We got a whopping 0. We just have 2 premature nut busters. That's it. And
It might work for somebody.
Say some people might. Well, it worked for Robin Gibbons' character. She was like, "Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, you can't do
right.
shit, can't you?" Powerless, bro. Just powerless. But here's a real question, guys. Like I'm really curious about this. We need to find out who was that shining star, that diamond in the rough. Let's find out our Joe Grizzly recipient.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
Let's start with our guest. Let's start with Mr. PJ West. Who was your Joe Grizzly for this show?
Kevin, him,
Word. That's a good one.
the underdog.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, Brent, Mr. Fullen, what you got?
Joe Grizzly's going to whoever the fuck made that chain set up for the wheelchair too, bro. That shit fucked me up for like 10 minutes, bro.
Say word. Random Randy Savage. Who was your Joe Grizzly?
Nah, mine is for David Allen Greer too. Like his patience throughout this movie, not to beat the shit out of him.
Totally fair. Completely fair. My Joe Grizzly has to go to J5, man.
Oh shit. Damn.
If J5 didn't exist, they all be dead, bro. But it's like,
That's true.
But him sliding down them goddamn stairs. Took it like a G.
G5.
G5. What's happening, J5? Like he had the answers for some reason. He knew what was going on. But final verdict time, folks. It's time for us to find out what we thought about this movie. Knee pads or slippers. What that means is if we really like this movie, we thought it was actually great and amazing, we give it a maximum 2 knee pads where we fall to our knees in a worship position. Or we think this movie is hot ass, we'll give it a total of 2 hater slippers where we'll shuffle it in, put those shoes on, and just shoot the shit out of a bunch of old people in the building. Let's start with our guest. Rest in peace. We start with our guest. We'll start with Brent Fullen. Knee pads or slippers?
I give it 2 knee pads made out of J5 remains.
PJ West, knee pads or slippers, sir?
2 knee pads. These 2 knee pads.
Just base knee pads. Okay. Random. Randy Savage, knee pads or slippers?
I had an issue. I was like trying to remember if this was like what I gave Blade. So I'm gonna give this 1 knee pad.
I will give this 2 speculum encased knee pads.
There you go. There you go.
But yeah, man. I'll see y'all next week. Fucking suck that.
You got